Acts chapter 5, verse 39, it reads, "But if it be of the most high power, ye cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against the most high power." Kal halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect on the four corners of the earth, putting this work in faith and in truth and in sincerity, risking their lives to do so on a daily basis. And to the few sisters that are trying to receive the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and humbleness, meekness, and silence, I say Shalom. I started reading Acts chapter 5, verse 39. I'm going to read it again. "But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against the Most High power," man. Okay. If it be of the Most High, man, if it be of his will and his determination, then it cannot be overthrown. Okay. The crumbling of America is the will of the Most High power. Okay. The rising up of the house of David is the will of the Most High power, man. Okay. The deliverance, okay, of the elect out of this hellhole, out of this prison, is all the will of the Most High power, man. Okay, because it is written. Okay, these things are written for our learning. Okay, these scriptures are going to be the strength and stability of our times, man. Okay. So we know, therefore, about the things that are written within these scriptures. They are of the Most High's will, and it will take place. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read it again, and I'm gonna move on. Acts chapter 5, verse 39. "But if it be of the Most High power, ye cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against the Most High power," man. Okay. You're going against the Most High power. Okay. When you're going against his men. Okay. The men that he set up, starting with the apostles and the elders on down, you're fighting against the Most High power, man. You're finding yourself in a bad situation, okay? You think you're going against man, but you're really going against the Most High power, man, okay? Who does his will through men, okay? So I'm going to Acts, the 12th chapter, okay, which has to do with a few things. Deliverance, okay, faith, prayer, okay, how the wicked, how man plans and the Most High has his plan, okay. I'm gonna go into a few scriptures. This is Acts 12. Salakia. He reads Acts 12 and 1. "Now about that time, Herod the king stretched forth his hands to vex certain of the church, and he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. And because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also. Then were the days of unleavened bread." Okay, so this is at the time that the church was under prosecution from the Romans, man. Okay, and the men of the Lord were sought out and killed, man. Okay, Herod had killed James, okay, the brother of John, with the sword, and when he saw that it pleased you wicked 2/3 niggas, you wicked 2/3. He proceeded further to take Peter, man. Okay, and that's the same thing that's going on now today, man. 2/3 of our people want to see the righteous men delivered up, man. Okay, but we know this. We expect this because it is written. Okay, Salakia. "Then were the days of unleavened bread, the Passover." Okay, this is taking place during the Passover, man. Okay. Acts 12 and 4. "And when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people, man. Okay. So they apprehended Peter and threw him in prison. Okay. And delivered him to 4 quaternions, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, of soldiers. So that's 4 of 4. So that's 16 soldiers, 4 sets of 4 soldiers, intending after the Passover, because we know that word right there for Easter is Pesach, which is the Passover, to bring him forth to the people, to bring him forth to the mob, to entice them, because they want him to be put to death. Acts 12:5. Peter therefore was kept in prison, but prayer was made without ceasing of the church and to the Most High Power for him, man. Okay? These are the things written for our learning, for an example. Okay? Peter was thrown into prison, but what did the church do? They kept praying, man. Okay? Without ceasing of the church and to the Most High for him. Okay? And as we come into these days and times of persecution, okay, from our enemies, okay, we're going to have to pray. We're going to have to pray. Okay? Let me go to, just really quick, 1 Thessalonians 5:17. It says, pray without ceasing, man. Okay? So we should always pray unto the Most High Power, man. Don't wait till you get into a bind or into a tight spot, okay, to pray and call upon the Lord, man. Okay? It says pray without ceasing, man. Okay? We must ask the Lord to guide our paths, man, and keep us aright, man. Okay? Isaiah 62:6. It reads, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man. Pray. Okay? Prayer is very important, man. Okay? They say, give the Most High no rest, man. Disturb the Most High with prayer, man. Okay? So that he may hear your cry, man. Because you're not going to get delivered up out of here by no other way, man. I don't know what you people are thinking. You're not thinking. Matthew 21:22, it reads, Matthew 21:22, and all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive. Man. Okay? So when he was thrown in prison, man, they didn't just lose our hope and wars. Me, man, they prayed unto the Most High Power, man, because they know who the true power is, man. Okay? Yeah, I got one more. Matthew 18. Is this it? Matthew 18:19. Again, I say unto you that if 2 of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father which is in heaven, man. Okay? So asking ye shall receive, man. Okay? You got to have faith and believe in these things, man. And the Lord gonna deliver you, man. You gotta ask for heavenly things, man. Okay? Not nigga shit, man. Okay? Matthew 7:8, 7 and 7. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. Okay? Verse 8, for everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it should be open, man. Okay. Acts of Yahweh power, man. Okay. And that's what the church did. When Peter, when they laid hands on, put hands to Peter, man. Okay. The church prayed, man. That's an example. Okay. The Most High hear our prayers, man. That's why the name is important. All right. Acts 12:6. And when Herod would have brought him forth the same night, Peter was sleeping between two soldiers, bound with two chains, and the keepers before the door kept the prison. Okay. Remember, they had four quaternions. Okay. 4 sets of 4 soldiers. Okay. Salakia. Verse 7. Acts 7:12-7. All right. So Herod had him locked down, sleeping between two soldiers, bound with 2 chains, and the keepers before the doors kept the prison, man. Okay. So he's on total lockdown. Okay. Acts 12:7. Behold, the angel of Yahweh came upon him, and a light shined in the prison. And he smote Peter on the side and raised him up, saying, arise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hands. Okay. So the Most High sent an angel to him, man. Say, man, get up. Come on. We out of here. Okay. And they say the chains fell off from his hands, man. Okay. He just fell off from his hands, man. Did that sound familiar? Did that sound familiar? Well, let's look. Let's go see. Let's look in Acts chapter 5. Acts 5. And started 17. And then the high priest rose up, and all they that were with him, which is the sect of the Sadducees, and were filled with indignation, and laid their hands on the apostles, and put them in a common prison. But the angel of Yahweh by night opened the prison doors, and brought them forth, and said, go stand and speak in the temple to the people all the words of this life, man. Okay? The righteous will be delivered, man. Okay? He's never forsaken his own, man. Okay? Never have, never will. So let's go back. Acts 12. And 7, and behold, the angels of the Lord came upon him, and a light shined in the prison, and he smote Peter on the side and raised him up, saying, arise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hands, man. The Most High has never failed to deliver, man, and he will not fail to deliver, man. We just got through reading the same account with the apostles in Acts chapter 5, man. Okay? When they was thrown into the prison, but delivered, man. Okay? Acts 12:8. And the angel said unto him, gird thyself and bind on thy sandals. And so he did. And he saith unto him, cast thy garment about thee and follow me. Okay? So he said, get your stuff together, man. Put on your sandals, man. Come on. You coming with me. Let's go. Put your garment on, man. Come on. Acts 12:9. And he went out and followed him, and wist not that it was true which was done by the angel, but thought he saw a vision. So he thought he was tripping. He thought this was a vision. He didn't believe this was actually going on. Okay. Acts 12:10. when they were when they were past the first and the second ward, they came into the iron gate which leadeth into the city, man. Okay, now they're not talking about all right. They're not talking about where Baby and Wayne is from, man. The first and second ward, man. Okay? Let's just go into this, man, real quick. Because Jake is simple as all outdoors, man. Okay? The ward, man. Okay?
Strong's G 5438. Fulake.
Right, man. Okay? The place where captives are kept. A prison, man. Okay? That's what a ward is, man. Okay? Our prisoners are kept. So, Acts 10 and 12. When they were past the first and second ward, they came up into the iron gate that leadeth into the city, which opened to them of its own accord. So the big iron gate that led into the city, once they passed the wards, the place where prisoners was being held, and got to the big gate that leaded into the city, it just opened up on its own, man. Okay? And they went out and passed on through one street, and forthwith the angel departed from him. But you good now. You safe. The angel was out. It did what the Most High willed him to do, which is deliver Peter, man. Again, has the Most High forsaken any of his own? Okay. How we not go to Daniel the 6th chapter? Where the Most High delivered Daniel from the mouth of hungry lions? The Most High will shall be done, man. If it's the will of the Most High power, you're not going to overthrow it, man. You're not going to hinder it, man. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Daniel's Salakia. Daniel 6 and 20, and he came to the den, and when he came to the den, he cried with a lamentable voice unto Daniel. And the king spake and said to Daniel, O Daniel, servant of the living power, is thy power whom thou servest continually able to deliver thee from the lions? Then said Daniel to the king, O king, live forever. My power have sent his angel and have shut the lion's mouth, that they have not hurt me. For as much as before him innocency was found in me, and also before thee, O king, have I done no hurt, man. Okay? So the king was asking Daniel, is your power able to deliver you? Yes. Yes, he sent the angel to shut the mouths of the lions, man. Okay? So being the hopeful elect, we have no fear of these things which we know ought to come, the persecution that ought to come, okay? From our enemies, from our oppressor, and the assistance of the 2/3 of our own people, okay? Let me finish reading this. Acts 12 and 11. And when Peter has come to himself, he said, now I know of a surety that Yahweh have sent his angel and have delivered me out of the hand of Herod and from the expectation of all the people of the Jews, man. Okay, so remember, we read up in verse 9 that Peter wasn't even sure if that was real. He thought he was seeing a vision, okay? But it said, now he came to himself, man. He got his senses together. And he said, now he knew for a surety that Yahweh had sent the angel and delivered him out of the hand of Herod, man. Okay? And we as the hopeful elect, we stand on that same thing, man. Okay? We know without a surety, if we of the elect, the Most High is going to deliver us, man, out of the hand of our oppressor, man, and out of the evil times that are to come, man. Okay? And from all the expectation of the people of the Jews, you 2/3, man. Because you expect us to get put through the meat grinder, man, and be put and be done away with, man. And it's not going to happen like that. As a matter of fact, the total opposite is going to happen. Acts 12:12. And when he had considered the thing, he came into the house of Mary, the mother of John, whose surname was Mark, where many were gathered together praying, still praying, okay, without ceasing, man, okay. Verse 13, as Peter knocked at the door of the gate, a damsel came to hearken named Rhoda. And when she knew Peter's voice, she opened not the gate for gladness, but ran in and told how Peter stood before the gate. Because they knew that Herod had took him. They knew the next move was to be put to death. Okay? Because the church was under persecution. There's no way Peter was going to be standing out there, man. Okay? Verse 15, and they said unto her, thou art mad. They said she crazy. But she constantly affirmed that it was even so. Then they said, it is his angel. Okay? They said it's got to be Peter's angel, man, because he got put to death, man. Okay? Because they were slaughtering Israel, man. Slaughtering Israel. And they're going to do the same thing, man. Okay? The Roman Empire all over again. Okay? And this brute beast E is going to show his hand. Acts 12:16. But Peter continued knocking, and when they had opened the door and saw him, they were astonished. But he, beckoning unto them with the hand to hold their peace, declared unto them how the Lord had brought him out of the prison. And he said, go, show these things unto James and to the brethren. And he departed and went into another place, man. Speak of the miracles of the Lord, man. Praise his works, man. Let it be known, man. Okay? Declare his marvelous works, man, as we're commanded to do. Acts 12:18. Now as soon as it was day, there was no small stir among the soldiers what was become of Peter. They want to know what the hell happened, man. Because they had him locked down tight. Okay? With 4 sets of 4. Okay? With 2 guards. We bound with 2 chains, 2 guards either on either side of him, and 2 watching the door. 12:19 of Acts. And when Herod had sought for him and found him not, he examined the keepers and commanded that they should be put to death. And he went down from Judea to Caesarea and there abode, man. Okay, so shit, he told him to be put to death, man. We talking about some brute beast, man. He didn't even give a damn about his own kind, man. Okay. Verse 20, and Herod was highly displeased with them of Tyre and Sidon, but they came with one accord to him. And having made Blastus the king's chamberlain their friend, desired peace, because their country was nourished by the king's country, man. They had an agreement with them. And upon a set day, Herod, arrayed in royal apparel, sat upon his throne and made an oration unto them. Okay, in the Jewish iniquities, they say he had his royal apparel was like silver, was made out of completely out of silver chain. Acts 12:22, and the people gave a shout, saying, it is the voice of a God and not of a man. They gave Herod God status. Acts 12:23, and ain't that what our people do now? They give praise to men instead of the Most High power, man. Okay, but you're gonna see just very soon that men are no powers, man. Okay. Verse 23, and immediately, Acts 12:22, and the people gave a shout, saying, it is the voice of a God and not of a man, referring to Herod. And immediately the angel of Yahweh smote him, because he gave not the Most High the glory, and he was eating the worms and gave up the ghost. Okay? The Most High smote him with death, man. Okay? And that's what's going to happen to all opposers of the Most High power, man, and his word and his will, man. Okay? You shall be put to death, man. A horrible death, man. Okay? He said he was eating up of worms, then he gave up the ghost, man. That sounds similar to the punishment of Antiochus, man. Till he rotted from the inside out, till he couldn't even bear his own smell, man. Okay? And the iniquities, in the iniquity, in Jewish iniquity, antiquity, Salakia, in the Jewish antiquities, they say that he was gravely ill for 5 days, and then he died, man. Okay, but regardless of how, it was all the will of the Most High power, man. Verse 12, Acts 12 and 24. But the word of the Most High power grew and multiplied. And Barnabas and Saul returned from Jerusalem when they had fulfilled their ministry, and took with them John, whose surname was Mark, man. Okay, but the word of the Most High power grew and was multiplied, man. His will was still done, man. Okay, and his will shall still be done. Okay, I'm gonna start it off. Acts 5 and 39. But if it be of the Most High power, ye cannot overthrow it, lest haply ye be found even to fight against the Most High power. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Makah Kodash. The bonus to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the Akiam on the four corners, the hopefully elect, putting in his work and faith and truth and sincerity, and to the few sisters that are trying to receive the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah and numbers, meters, and silence. Shalom. Abba.